Alright, hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Hope everybody's having a fantastic weekend. Got a fresh cup of coffee, we're good to go. Alright, let's log in, and we got a couple things we need to get done today. First thing we need to do is, I have these treasures, right? And, oh no, first thing I need to do is get rid of the chat. Alright, second thing I need to do is we have these treasures, and we're gonna go around the world, and I can actually sell the treasures to the auction house. However, I can only do it to the auction house that they say that they sell at, because if I go to Bridgewatch with this, I get 1,000 silver and it comes from the game itself. If I go somewhere else, it's a buy order, and that's against the rules. So we're gonna get on our trusty new fast mount that we have, and yeah, let's go make some money, yo.
Looking for safe passage? Up on.
So we're gonna go around the world. We're gonna go Fort Sterling. Well, no, wait, hang on a second. I have one that I can sell here. Let's sell the one that's here. Sell. Which one is the Limhurst one? Are you the No, you're Bridgewatch. You're Fort Sterling. You're Limhurst. All right, so we can sell those. And see, 1,000. We can sell them. They're going directly to the game. And is that it? Thetford, Murtlock, Fort Sterling. All right, off to Fort Sterling we go to. So we're gonna make our way around. We're gonna go into Fort Sterling and work our way around over. We're gonna stop in the stone zone to do a little stone gathering, because that is a resource that we need to build into the future, and it's also what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, hang on a second. Let me change to that. It's also a resource that that we're getting a bonus for. So we'll take advantage of both. Also, guys, let me know how the sound is. Is the sound good, bad, or indifferent? If it needs to be tweaked, I'll be more than happy to accommodate. I do like the bird. It is way better than traveling on the mule. And I believe this bird's faster than the horse too. I think it's like 6 zones to get from here to Fort Sterling, if I remember correctly. Something like that. So last night I was at the bench. I am a 5 Stripes Atlanta United supporter, and we won our match last night. It was open match of the season. Exciting match. We won 3-2, and a W is always better. 3 points is better than none. Do 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 do. had I had a person send me a message wanting to know, hey, how do you make money to upgrade your island? And when I get to a place that I can stop, we'll stop and talk about this. But the journals, or not the journals, but yeah, I can stop here. The activities, right? Unlocking these chests are very important, right? When you get enough points to unlock these chests, you're going to get silver. And in between that and going into solo dungeons and killing world mobs is how I get my silver. Occasionally I'll salvage stuff, but I only salvage stuff just because of the way I craft. And you can make money salvaging. Not a whole lot, but you can make some. Do, 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 do. Oh, money. Hey, it's only 118, but we'll take it. Oh, this thing has a... Oh, I didn't realize it had a buff thing. Oh, that's cool. All right, money-wise, what are we sitting at? We're sitting at 252,000. I need to get to 1.125 to be able to upgrade the island. That is the, that's the next thing on the checklist. Because if we, upgrading the island gives us more plots, which gives us the ability to actually start gathering, or not gathering, but refining and making tier 4 stuff. Because I'll be honest, going into the black zone in tier 3 and flat tier 3 is fun and funny. However, I would like to get to the point to where we're rolling in flat 4 instead, to have a little bit more killing power. But on the other hand, if we're rolling on flat 4, we may be targeted more instead of, well, he's in 3, leave him alone. Don't know. But eventually, like rolling in 4-1 would be nice. Rolling in 5-1 would be better. I guess it's just prerogative. Do 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 do. All right, how close are we to Fort Sterling? Map. Oh, we're there. That's one thing I've always noticed about this zone. There's always a few reds in here. There's always some sort of drama chasing around here. I haven't had any issues. I just noticed that it's a thing. All right, let's go in here. We'll go drop off our Fort Sterling treasures. All right, which one is the Fort Sterling one? Bridge Watch, Fort Sterling. All right, so the simple toy. Sell that one. Yep. Stone Mask is also Fort Sterling. Yep. And I think the Stone Island is also Fort Sterling. All right, so now we've got what we got left? Bridge Watch, Smart Lock. All right, we do have something for Thetford. We got 2 somethings for Thetford. All right, off to Thetford we go. We'll just go out the same door we came in on, and we'll make our way around the world. I think it's another, what, 6 zones to get the Thetford. No big deal. I'll just follow the road. I don't see any reason not to. Yeah, we'll just do our, Sunday driving. Hey, look, there's a red right there. You live your red life. Oh, there's another one. Well, the system lies. I saw 2 of them, and they said there was only 1 here. Oh no. Don't say it so that the game's giving you bad information. All right, straight across. We'll set to cruise control and we're off and running. Oh, I did find out that I do have a group map in my chest back on the personal island. So I will definitely plan on using that in the near future if we can get a group together. It is a 4-1 map, so fun can be had by all. And my rules are simple for grouping. As long as you're in the same tier of gear of me or equivalent, right? So if I'm running in, 4-1, 4-1's equivalent to 5, right? So 4-1, or lower. It could be in lower gear than me. I just don't want to be carried. I think that being carried kind of it diminishes the concept of, you know, hey, we're doing an Iron Man challenge. A little help ever down there is it's not a bad thing, but you know, I want to feel like I'm contributing to it. That, and here's another reason why I want to upgrade my island. Hey Vernon, how we doing today, sir? How's the sound? Is the sound good, bad, or indifferent? Let me know. I always get paranoid about the sound. Hang on a second. Now I'm really paranoid. No, it says the mic's working. We can always ask that way. Oh, okay, cool. I know that there's a, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, look, there's 3 of them out here. Cool. Y'all want to jump on me? Go ahead and jump on me. The only thing you do is give me a repair bill. Yeah, Vernon, I'm running around and, I want to gather some stone, but I'm also getting rid of the treasures, right? So I can sell the treasures to the market in the city that it goes to. And the only reason why I'm allowed to do that is when you sell it in the market that it goes to the game. It doesn't go to a player. And there's nothing other than that. There's nothing you can do. I can't do anything else with it. So as long as I'm selling it to the game, then I'm okay with that. And considering that it gives it to me as loot and treasure and treasure chests and stuff like that, you know, I gotta do something with it. So we're running around the world. And we're gonna go get some stone. All right, bottom left. And I get to ride my bird. It kind of reminds me of, what are those things in Final Fantasy? In Final Fantasy 14. That's what this bird kind of reminds me of. Well, after we'll leave here, we'll go to Martlock, and then once we get to Martlock, we'll I'll go gather some stone. It's like transferring 1 or 2. Well, hang on a second. So I have a plan, right? I have a plan. You know, he carried enough to get the treasures and what I needed to carry to where I wanted to go because he's faster than the ox. And he can carry the ox, right? We can use the ox for gathering and we can ride the ox home. So he is limited. It's how you use them, right? All right. I am looking for. No, your bridge watch, your Martlock, your Theford. Those are the ones. All right. The ornamental scepters. Yes, and thank you. Your Martlock, your Thetford, Golden Crown. All right, inventory. So now I have Bridge Watch and Martlock. All right. We're getting there. Hey, we're up to 311. All right, let's scoot out the side door. Set the cruise control on the ostrich again, and off we go. Yeah, I would not recommend using this guy to carry anything heavy anywhere. But for what I'm using him for, perfectly fine. Hey Vernon, who's Seattle playing this week? If I remember right, I think you told me you were a Sounders fan. Hey Kato, how we doing? Hope you're having a fantastic weekend. You been waiting for this stream? I'm doing fantastic. I found out that I do have a tier 4 4-1 map, group map in my box at the Guild Island, or not the Guild Island, the personal island. All right, we're going down. Yeah, I can't wait to well, he's running from somebody. Yeah, I can't wait to be able to upgrade to personal island. That way I can start making buildings and it's a fantastic way of playing the game. You have one little problem. What's the one little problem? Is it you're not progressing at the rate that you would like it to be? I mean, we all kind of had that issue. It's not the transition from tier 3 to tier 4 gear. It's the ability to make the tier 4 gear. So the easiest way to do it is that I found is unlocking these. Unlock these and you're getting money. That's where I found. That's how I upgraded my island, was by using those chests. Because those chests will have, they'll have coin purses in them. And gathering is a good way of getting points to unlock the chest. And all right, for those of y'all that don't believe it, we're gonna I'll show you, right, when we're gathering the stone. Hey, you know what? Never question where a horse comes from, right? You can always just, you can wipe it clean. Oh, good Lord. Oh yeah. All right, so across. Ben, I do not. I'm playing on the European server. And the reason why I play on the European server is because on this challenge, I don't want anybody to accuse me of cheating. And my, well, let's just say this. The character that I spent 5 years playing, my character that I stopped playing on after 2 years of retail is on the American server because that was the only server that was available. So I came over here to YouTube to do some things, and I purposely decided not to be on a server where my main was, just for that reason. That, and let's be honest, right? The the premium's lower, right? I think, what is the premium on the American servers? What, 35 million? And premium here is 26. I mean, it's marginally cheaper. Yeah, I'm figuring it's in between 35 and 34. It would be my guess. Probably between 30 and 32. Well, here's the issue, right, Ben? And I have said this from the very beginning. I like the idea that you can buy gold for silver, right? But I don't think you should be able to sell gold for silver, right? I think that it should be I am going to stick with battle axe, but I'm also going to get a longbow too for certain situations. I don't like the idea of being able to flip back and forth to make money, because flipping gold for silver and then buying it is what causes the inflation, right? I think it should be just as simple as, when you get gold, you use gold to pay for premium, and that's it. Or cosmetics, right? You can buy stuff in the cosmetic shop. But I also think there should be more silver sinks in the game too. I think there should be resource sinks in the game. But, you know, They don't ask me. All right, let's come in here and we'll get rid of the Thetford or Martlock thing. Not sure what we got. Where is it this? No, Air Bridge Watch. You're Martlock. All right, we'll sell you. All right, now we're gonna come over here and we'll park the bird. All right, let's see, how do I want to go about this? Let's do it that way. All right. And then we'll come out here and let's see if I can find a nice quiet a nice quiet place that we can gather rock from, stone. Do I want to go into there? Actually, that's where I want to go. All right, we'll go over there. And also, all right, so just so you guys understand, people ask me, Jav, how you making money? I'm having a hard time unlocking these things, right? So as you can see, we're sitting at, well, hang on a second. Let me write this down. And then we can take a look at it later. We're at 450,000 and 143. We need 600, right? I already have the 600, but you can only do them in tiny increments. We are getting, is that for refining? Or is that for gathering? I don't know. Doesn't matter. You must run into dungeons. I think silver mobs grinding for raw silver and getting self-sustained. On your iron journey, you must run into dungeons, I think, for silver. Mobs grinding for raw silver and gathering for self-sustained, not for silver. I kind of agree, Vernon, to a degree. I really do. I think that the treasure chests or those chest things that they offer you helps you. I think that it's a balancing act, right? Because it's simply, it's kind of like you have to have the ability to clear a dungeon if you're playing by yourself. Premium is $29.9. Okay, cheaper than I thought it would be. It's gone down. But as I was my line of thought is that it's a balancing act, right? You have to figure out a weapon set that you can use to go into solo dungeons that you can clear, right? And then in a manner that you're okay with, right? It doesn't have to be the fastest clear in the world. It just has to be, the ability to get through the dungeon and and you just grind your way through. Will I be doing Black Zone later? Possibly, yes. Or if we get enough people together that wants to do a map, I do have a map. We can do a 4-1 dungeon. We'll just see what's available. So I think it's a mixture of everything. I think is being able to go into and out of black zones to get stuff, because you do get silver, you do get mob drops, but I also think that you have to pick and choose when you go into the black zone, right? I don't think that you can expect to live in the black zone in 3. I mean, you can definitely try. The issue you'll run into is mounts, right? So for me, I have mules for that. I purchased 4 mules, and now granted, I do have the ability to grow horses, so we could get around it that way. Well, hey, you know what? If you're both gonna be in my way, I'll take you both. But as you can see, I'm getting like 5 of these little keys. These are the keys that go to unlocking that chest thing. So if you need points to unlock the chest, by all means, go gather. It's not the most exciting thing in the world. And to be honest, you know, I could definitely use the stone. I have buildings that we're gonna have to be building. What can you do with tier 4 stone? You can refine it. So the sparkly stone can be refined, and you get a better kickback of the flat 4. You'd have to go to the refining station and it will show you that. And how are we doing today, Zuzu? Hey, come here, I got something for you. No, you don't. Yeah, the stone works on its own thing. It's a very unique and bizarre way of doing it, because there didn't used to be shiny stone. You know, it'd always been flat. That is not true. You can make armor out of tier 1 hide. You can make tier 1 armor out of tier 1 hide. And some guilds or some group of people every now and then will actually have tier 1 battles. I've been in a guild that had tier 1 battle day in the past. It's funny. How? Go to the go look at the armor building. You can make tier 1, you can make tier armor out of it. If I was in town, I would show you. But I promise you, it's a thing. It's been there your entire life and you didn't know it. You can make a tier 1 sword too. Oh, I'm glad that you found use out of my guide, Zuzu. I figured that it was needed, and people would find. What I'm hoping is this, right? I have a lot of passion and a lot of love for this game. I have a love-hate relationship with the dev team, because I feel like they dropped the ball and that they could have made this game way better than what. In fact, there was a version of this game that was way better than what's here now. I played it, right? But on the other hand, I still think it's a great game. I think that sometimes you just need a different way of looking at things to have enjoyment out of it. Healing's not a bad thing as long as you get. The thing with healing is that it's great when you're the healer for the dungeon. Everybody appreciates it, but sometimes it can be a little problematic when it comes to solo. Like, I love being DPS, but the problem with DPS is solo can be a little issue. All right, we don't need that one anymore. Hey, we got total insight. Come here. Claim that. You like to a good healer makes all the difference. Will you stop that? Mm-hmm. That's what you get. But gathering by far is the quickest way to unlock those, to get the XP to unlock those chests, in my opinion. Unless you got a good fame group. No, my main city is Limhurst. I'm just here because I was going around getting the whatchamacallit, the treasures, and I just like, you know what, I need to get stone. I might as well just get stone here because it's abundant. I still got to go through Bridgewatch anyway to sell my last treasure. I'm that weird person. It's just kind of like, you know what? I need to go gather such and such resource. I'll just go to that, you know, where it's the most abundant and just go get it there. That way I don't feel like I'm hunting and pecking for something. Because I look at it this way. It's just like, all right, well, it's, you know, maybe it's a 15-minute ride. But if it's a 15-minute ride and I can just get and I don't feel like I'm fighting over the resource, the 15 minutes is worth it. I know it's a very skewed way of looking at it. But if we look at the activities, right? And we're looking at this, see, we started off with, like, I've gotten over 50,000 points already. So, yeah. And it's only tier 2 and tier 3. Tier 4 stuff gives you more points. Oh, my dude over here is going to be like out chopping us. You know what? It's okay. We'll take what we can get. All right, what do we got? Yeah, we'll be fine. I will always be based out of Limhurst because that's Cato. That's where the personal island is. Unless I get to the point where I have multiple personal islands, and then that may change. But right now, just trying to get trying to get my island upgraded. Yeah, I won't be going anywhere anytime soon. Hey, armor. But I figure this, right? When we upgrade the island, I'm gonna need to get a refining building to do to make blocks, right? Then after that, I'm gonna have to get at least one more refining building and then a crafting building. So there's three plots right there. Oh, and here's the other thing, guys. Don't forget to do your what's the daily thing that you can do, the expeditions where it give you the royal sigils? Don't forget to do those, right? Because those, you know, those royal sigils will come in handy for making royal armor. See, that's the one thing about playing this way, is that you end up using stuff that you normally wouldn't use and go, oh my God, in this situation, this is amazing. I base out of Bridgewatch for my free to premium, just because I just feel like it's convenient. I just like where it's at, but that's just me. I guess it boils down to personal preference. I guess it, you know, the biggest reason why I did it in Bridgewatch is because of the refining of stones is right there, right? Refining stones is right there in Bridgewatch, so it made it easier to upgrade the island and build the guild, not the guild hall, right? It made it easier for getting leather, because leather is, you know, probably the one commodity that sells the highest. You have the options of getting animals, you know, so it was just convenient. Would I do it again the same way? Probably. Where can you see the daily thingy? What's daily thingy? Oh, click on the activities and go in here. But there's no wrong or right way. It's the way that you enjoy spending your time playing this game. That's what it boils down to. You want to be based out of Carleon? Hey, have at it. Right? There's gonna be some challenges for you, but it doesn't mean you can't overcome them. There's a part of me that's thought about maybe leveling the holy staff. I've got that tier 7 holy staff that I picked up the last go around. I mean, it sounds weird. Oh, you doggone it. And I've got plenty, I have plenty of books to spend on it. That's the one thing. I wonder how much it would take to level it to tier 7 to be able to use it. And if I can't use it, is it worth using? I guess there's only one way to find out. Can you solo? Here's my question: can you solo with a holy staff? I'm sure you can. Never tried. We're getting there. With nature staff you can. I didn't get a tier 7 nature staff. I got tier 7 holy staff. See, the game's trolling me. The game's like, no, Jab, you have to go make friends if you want to use this. Really? You're a turd. It's like, I see you on there. I'm gonna go ahead and click on it anyway. Because I can. Alright. Well, you do you, boo. Whatever makes you feel happy. I could. I mean, we could make a... All right, so here's the issue about making a guild. And I'll be honest about it. I'm not opposed to making a guild, right? For the community to play with. I don't want to be a babysitter, right? So people are going to understand that. Like, I don't need drama in my life. I'm too old for drama. If we could, you know, if we just want to hang out and have a good time, that's one thing. I don't want to be a babysitter either. Hey, you, come here. No, come over here where your dead friend is. You're too young for drama. There is a possibility that it could make a guild. I guess it just boils down to what you guys want. If enough people, join Discord and you're like, yo, we, let's play together and stuff like that. All right, fine. We could do an Iron Man guild. But here's the problem with the Iron Man guild, right? I'd have to wait until after my... I'm down for making an Iron Man guild, right? And we can make it to where only only Iron Man characters can be in it, right? But it's gonna have to wait until after I upgrade my island, right? I don't mind doing the mill to start the guild, right? I need to upgrade my island first, right? I want to be able to make tier 4 stuff first. And if that's me being selfish and greedy, well, I'm selfish and greedy. I'm sorry. And I think it would be cool to make an Iron Man guild. Because here's the other thing. The other thing is, because it's an Iron Man guild, I'll just set the tax to 0, right? That way, you get all your silver. And it's just basically a way of, that way you know who's on. And if you need someone to go roll with, you can go into guild chat and be like, yo, hey, let's go do such and such. In that kind of situation, I wouldn't mind doing it. I'm down for whatever. It just has to make sense. And it has to be, it has to be cool, right? It has to be cool, and it has to be funny or fun or something along those lines, right? All right, let's see point-wise, where are we at? We're at 503. All right, here's my question. Is this not because this is here, will it not let me progress further into this? So we're at 503.94. Is it basically telling me, no, I'm not going to be able to get more? Is that how I'm supposed to read that? It's 4 or 5. All right, hang on a second. No, it's still going up. All right. It's still going up, so what I'm doing serves a dual purpose. It's getting us blocks for the future and helping us get money towards that chest, or points towards that chest, so we can get money. Hey, LSD, how we doing, man? Hope you're having a fantastic weekend. No. As weird as this sounds, man, I can't wait to make a chicken pie, right? I feel bad that I'm gathering and I'm not using a pie. Right? Here. We're running LSD. We're running around the map selling the treasures to the cities that we're allowed to sell them to. That is one of the exemptions to the auction house, is I can sell, well, I don't have them on me, but you know the treasures that you get that says if you take it to this place, you get, full credit. And the reason why it's okay to do that is because it's a game mechanic, right? The money that you sell in the auction house doesn't go to a player, it goes to the game. So from that aspect, it makes it perfectly okay. From the same aspect of, in theory, we could use the black market, but the black market is a little tricky because you would have to sell it to you would have to quick sell and sell it to the game only. Yeah, no problem, man. Get your smoke in. We'll still be gathering stone for a bit. Well, because it's this. I can't trade with a player and I can't sell to a player, and the auction house is selling to a player. But if it's a game mechanic that it goes to the game, then I can do it. Now, like I said, the black market is a very tricky thing. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it or not. I'll cross that bridge when I get to the point that I actually go into Carleon to get something. Yeah, if you use tier 4-1 stone and you go to the refiner, you'll need 2 or 3. I think it's like every time you refine it, you get 2 pieces of 4 or something like that. That's why the tier 4 blocks are a very weird price, is because of that. Well, if you're gonna keep giving me things to beat up on, we will definitely beat up on it. All right, what do we got? Almost 2 stacks of 3. We need more too. We're going to end up hard unlocking tier 4 by the time this is said and done. I could spend the points, but it doesn't make any sense to spend the points on something that I can't craft yet. Or let me say that. Doesn't make any things to sell. It's not that I can't craft it. I don't have the buildings to craft it. Right? Trust me, as soon as I can unlock the buildings, we'll figure out how to craft it. Like, has anybody ever gotten a tool or gathering gear off of a mob? Is that even possible? They don't, LSD. They don't. A lot of people don't understand the crafting mechanics in the game and how it works and books and stuff like that. Or how far you can stretch things. Woohoo! There you go, Zuzu. Oh, dang, all right, I have to be careful. I got a bird to bring back still. Nah, we'll get it figured out. I wonder how many points it is to unlock that. Where is it? Is it here? Oh, it's 23 points. No, we're not. I mean, it's not the points. I can afford the points, right? That's not the issue. Yeah, not a problem, man. Thanks for stopping by. A new video will be dropping in the morning. All right. Well, we'll start heading towards the door. I'm at 78%. Oh, doggone it. Premature clicking. You know, the funny thing is, yeah, we're getting close. We're gonna refine. When I refine, the weight will drop. The one thing I find extremely funny about YouTube and Albion is it seems like you only see X amount of type of videos, right? You either see people that have multiple tier 8 tools gathering, seeing guys on Mammoth, you know, not harvesting, but what's the word I'm looking for? Refining, right? Or you're dead. I'm not dead. I'm alive. But you see like guys that are just like, you know, doing Hellgates or, you know, 0 to hero stuff. It doesn't seem like you see a whole lot of people who are just playing the game regularly, which is kind of shocking and surprising to me. I mean, that is true, Kato. From aspect of if you're doing, if you make an Iron Man guild, you know, the hardest thing is mounts, right? That's the first hurdle to get over is upgrading your personal island to be able to get mounts going. Some just want to kill players. I'm okay with killing other players, right? But if you're going to do that, you know, at least give people an idea how you self-sustain, right? Because some of these guys have, you know, they just go to the market and they buy whatever, you know, whatever they want, and the average player doesn't have their bankroll to go through the ups and downs. So it's almost like, well, when it's good, but when it's bad, and I think the problem is there's a lot of players that just, they don't understand the crafting. They don't understand, you know, there's so many aspects of the game that they don't understand. All they know is that once they get to a certain point, they just feel like they can't get ahead, right? They're doomed. They can't, you know, they're stuck in a box and they can't go any further than what they are. And then the game's no fun to them anymore. Trust me, if I have to, I'll kill another player, or I'll run like a little girl screaming. You know, I mean, it just depends. But it's easier to go into it when you know, all right, if I die, I just come back to this box. I have, you know, I've got 4 more outfits just like this one. How are we doing on the points here? We're slowly getting there. I think it's easier when it's like, I noticed that it was green to a certain point and it seemed like it was quicker to get the points, and it could just be me. Hang on a second. Well, I got 50,000 points. I mean, well, stop and think about it. 50,000 points at, you know, 5 a pop. I mean, yeah, it's fine. It's just a grind. No big deal. We'll just grab a little bit more tier 2. We'll go refine. And then we'll go into the sea, grab our stuff, and, you know, go over to Bridge Watch, sell the treasure that we have. We'll make it back to Limhurst. I can change and find, you know, find some danger to get into. Well, here's the other thing. Crafting stuff's easy. Unlocking crafting, I mean, it's just, it's as simple as, all right, do you have the mats or not? Right? It's just that simple. Because you can craft them and study them and hard unlock crafting to the next level. The hard part is just is the building and the nutrition. Well, it boils down to this. It does not matter what game you play. Every game has a grind mechanic in it of some sort of another, right? And if you don't believe it, tell me what game you're playing. I'll tell you what the grind is, right? There has to be a grind mechanic. Now, the difference boils down to, is it enjoyable or not? Some people enjoy grind. I enjoy grind, right? For me to I can spend 2 hours pounding on trees or, you know, just gathering stuff, you know, turn the music on and just veg out and get it done. Some people don't find that entertaining or relaxing. You know, to them, it's, you know, it's, I got to kill things. I get it, right? I don't mind killing things too, but if you're giving me a preference, I prefer to go gather than to go into a dungeon. Not that I don't mind going in dungeons, you're just asking me what's my preference. All right, let's come in here and let's do this really quick. Yes, we want some limestone, please. And then we want some sandstone after that. Oh, okay. So the bonus is on the refining rate. So I'm getting 9% back. It wasn't the gathering, it's the dailies on the refining. You can fish and give your stuff to the crafting station. However, what you get is very minimal. I looked into that. Now, granted, I'm only looking at tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 fish. Tier 4 is I don't know. Shada, what's up, man? How we doing today? Hope you're having a fantastic weekend. Hey, look at that. Our carry weight is nothing now. You were worried about our carry weight. We're good. Well, Hang on a second. This is not where I wanted to come out at. So there is a solo dungeons. There is something about solo dungeons, right? And I'll say this. Solo dungeons is a good way of understanding how your weapon works, right? It's a great way of you being able to learn what you can and can't do with what you're wearing. So it's a good self-teaching mechanic. Yes, you can use fish to feed you can stick a fish in there. You just have to look at the nutrition value. It's one of those things. I'm doing fantastic, Shada. Thanks for asking. Well, it also LSD. It also boils down to this: if you need 500,000 and you don't mind doing 25 dungeons to get your 500,000 to upgrade your island, then I mean, it's progress. I will, Shada. So. I'll tell you, I'll share something with y'all that y'all probably don't know. I have a Twitch channel. I've live streamed on Twitch for 5 years playing a different game called Farming Simulator. And on my Twitch channel, I grew it from nothing to 5,600. So growing a YouTube channel, I believe that we will grow it too. Will I be able to grow it to the same rate? I don't know. We'll find out. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's not gonna work. All right, backup plan. The bird said no. But we can ride on the ox, right? Oh yeah. We can ride on the, oh wait, I'm not leaving anything behind, am I? No, all right, cool, we're good. All right. Let's go to Bridge Watch. Oh, hang on a second. So I will say this, in probably next week, when you see me live streaming on YouTube, I'll actually be live streaming on both platforms at the same time. Don't worry, right? You know, I'm still gonna treat you guys like you're special because you are special. And you know, it's simply that, excuse me, as far as growth, the last time I checked, we're 30 away from 1,000, which means that I get to apply for ad revenue when I hit 1,000, which would be super cool. I don't know what it translates into, right? It translates into something I don't know. But it's a step along the way of the journey. Excuse me. I tried to. Well, I think entertainment boils down to, and this is just my opinion, when it comes to live streaming, entertainment value is your ability to have a conversation with the community, right? You have to be knowledgeable about the game that you're playing. You have to be fairly decent or fairly horrible at the game, right? Because, you know, if you're really bad at the game, people will watch just for the memes, right? If you're amazing at the game, people watch to see people play in a way that they would never play, right? You know, the no scope 360 jumps through the window headshots, or, you know, people like to watch stuff like that. I just look at it this way. I have a style that's uniquely me. I like to play games and challenge myself in a way that most people wouldn't challenge themselves, but find it entertaining to follow. That's why I'm doing this Iron Man challenge, is because I think it's possible to be done. It's a very slower pace of the game, but it's okay, right? You know, I'm not a fast-paced person. I am not a fast-paced person at any. Now, sometimes my mouth will get ahead of my brain, or actually my brain gets ahead of my mouth. I mean, because I do have Asperger's and my brain does run faster than my mouth. And if you ever hear me starting to stutter, it's because my mouth can't catch up and I get frustrated. But I am thoroughly enjoying making the content for you guys. I'm enjoying the challenge. I'm enjoying the ride. You know, I have over 12,000 hours in this game. And yeah, I just enjoy it. Do, 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 do. Well, and the other thing is, I would imagine a lot of the people that watch me are probably kind of in my age range, you know? Or it's this way. It's simply this. If you're drawn to my videos and you like my videos, then you probably played the game in the same kind of aspect that I play in. And at that point, it's kind of like, you know, the preacher talking to the choir kind of thing. Yeah, let me clarify that. 12,000 hours. Now that's from winter alpha to retail. Now, some of the things that I have experienced are things that are no longer in the game, right? And some of the new mechanics that are in the game were implemented after I stopped playing. So, you know, it is a lot of hours. You know, it was a lot of hours, but it was a lot of hours spending time with, you know, real life friends and, you know, just doing stuff together. You know, I was in a guild and, you know, we would have guild work we'd have to do. And then after that, it would be like, all right, well, what are we going to do? Well, first of all, you know, we need to get X amount of this. And then once we get that done, then we can go play. And sometimes it was Hellgate. Sometimes it was just, you know, black, you know, black zone roaming, gathering, crafting, just a little bit of everything. I remember, so back in the day, in order to do dungeons, you would have to fight your way down to the bottom of the dungeon to get the boss, right? There wasn't a button there wasn't an A button that brought you back out of the dungeon. You would have to go all the way down to the dungeon to kill the boss, and then the dungeon would respawn and you would have to fight your way back out to get to the, so there was like one door. That was it. There was no teleport. Think about that for a minute. Which means that you always had the possibility of a group backdooring you. Hey Arthas, how we doing? Go away. No. That and one of the betas, there was a bridge. There was a bridge that you would go across, right? That was longer than the screen. You could stand, like if I was standing on the edge of the bridge right here, right? That bridge would go here and then past, and you couldn't see the other side of the bridge. You couldn't see the middle of the bridge. The bridge was so long. I mean, you took your chances going on that bridge going, God, I hope I don't get jumped. And it was right outside of one of the major cities. And I remember, does anybody remember when there used to be a King's Market and a Queen's Market? Or you used to have to ride a boat to get to the Black Zone. Right? Hang on a second. Let's see if I can explain this. Let me scroll out, right? So instead of porting, so before Carleon happened, and here there was two of these islands exactly the same, and one was Kingsland, one was Queensland. Then before you went to the Black Zone, instead of porting through the cities, you would actually have to go out to a harbor and ride a boat to get to the Black Zone. Oh yeah, they had all kind of funny, weird mechanics. There used to be, in the yellow zones, there used to be guild territories that you could have in the yellow zone. All right, let me sell my one treasure here that I can sell. Where is it? Bridge watch, yes. Sell that. Yes. Yeah, all right, we sold all our doodads. All right, let's get back to Limhurst. And money-wise, where are we sitting at? 369, so what I need, 3/4 mil still? But we're getting there. We're a step close. Oh, ooh, there's 9. Well, if they're gonna attack me, they're gonna attack me. I'm an ox, I don't care. What do you want, my 2-3 rock? Can't take anything from me, so it's not like I care. You're just being annoying to be annoying. I may go do Black Zone today. We may hop onto the safe zone and see, do a safe portal and see how safe it is. I have a mule to donate. Here's something interesting that y'all probably don't know. Believe it or not, in order to build buildings, there was a gold requirement. Well, let me phrase that. You could pay silver or gold, right? But it was cheaper to use gold. Now, it wasn't very high. It was like, I don't know, 5 or 10 gold pieces to, you know, to make a building. But they changed that. Yeah, the mist is something. The mist is something that's kind of cool. The thing I like about the mist is that the mist allows you to, what's the word I'm looking for? All the resources are, you know, are there in a single zone. So that's the cool thing about the mist. There's a part of me on the mist that I wish it didn't work that way. I mean, how cool would it be if the mist worked in a way that, like, it was only just one or two resources, right? So you go in the mist and it's like, there's only stone and fiber in here. If you don't like what's in here, now you have to find another little wisp to jump to another mist. That could be very cool. Could be very frustrating too. If you want to go with me, you can go with me, but if we get ganked, I don't want to hear nothing. I'm riding in tier 3 stuff. If I'm going to the Black Zone, I'm riding in tier 3. I'll eventually ride in tier 4 when I can make it. There's definitely things that they could do to tweak this game in a direction that would be beneficial. The question is, are they willing? Are they willing to experiment and kind of stick their neck out a little bit? Because there used to be, all right, well then meet me in Limhurst. Or actually meet me in the Black Zone Limhurst thing. And we'll group up and we'll go see what trouble we can find. I think the biggest thing is finding a way of stabilizing the economy in a way that realistically you can pay for premium that requires, you know, smart play and dedication, but maybe not so much to the point that it's a job. Because I'm an honest believer that if you have the ability to get premium the first time, you should be able to sustain it, right? But it takes intention. It takes intention. It takes focus. It takes intensity, right? You have to have a game plan. And I'm a firm believer that games should reward you for risky, you know, doing things that quote unquote the right way, or, you know, hey, sometimes you're risky and you get rewarded. You risked it for the biscuit and you're rewarded. But I also think that you should be penalized too, right? If you make dumb decisions, well, hey, don't cry, right? You chose to do that. There's consequences for your decisions. Playing Albion without premium is, oh my goodness, LSD. That is, I don't recommend that. I really don't. There are certain things that you can do without premium and it doesn't affect you, like crafting and refining. But after that, yeah, you're really beating your head up against the wall. I don't suggest it if you can avoid it, please don't. At that point, just make temporary characters to make money, and then stick that money in a guild until you can unlock premium. You do refining? Yeah. Well, the problem is, even with refining, without premium, you get hit in the auction house. You know, your fees, man, will just eat everything up. Oh, if someone is asking why I did my personal island here in Limhurst, there's one reason and one reason only why I did it, and that's because of the carrot bonus. If it wasn't for the carrot bonus, if that wasn't a thing, my personal island would have been in Bridgewatch. All right, let's hop to the island. All right. All right, let's pop all this stuff in there for right now. Pop all that. All right. Are you kidding me? All right. I have to go get my gear. Let me go get my gear out of the cross. Oh, did I miss my turn? I did. This is the turn I wanted. All right, people in the black zone, I'm giving you a warning. We're coming. We're coming for all that juicy loot and silver. I will be armed with an axe, running around on a mule. If that sounds like tasty loot for you, come find me. I'm almost tempted to type that in world chat, but I know that if I type that, someone will come look for me. I guarantee it. All right. Okay. I need one of those. All right. That. 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 One cape. I need one mule. You don't ride with me. And I need a bag. You'll do. That looks good. Oh, you know what? Hang on a second. I might as well bring the bird. We'll ride the bird back to town. And when I drop the bird off, I'll see, is there a better bag? If not, it is what it is. You'll be there in like 2 minutes? All right, no problem. I'm gonna take a, when I get up there, I'm gonna take a potty break before we go anyway. It's better to take a potty break before you go to the black zone than get into the black zone and go, oh, I need a potty break. They're not always understanding about things like that. They're like, oh, I don't care if he's AFK, I'll kill him anyway. Just remember this: there's no rules and there's no referees in the black zone. All right, let me come in here. Let me drop my bird off. I just got it, right? I don't want to lose this one. I want to keep this one for a while. All right. In the box. All right. All right, let's see what we got here. That bag's in better condition than that one. We'll take that one. And yeah, see, there's my group map. I got a 4-2 group map, or 4-1 group map, and then I've got solo maps. All right. All right, guys. Oh wait, where are you? Oh, that's for Carleon, isn't it? Yeah. All right, guys. I need to take a potty break. So I don't know. Give me 4 or 5 minutes, and I'll catch you guys on the other side. All right, guys, I'm back. Thanks for waiting on me. I greatly appreciate it. You getting a healing ability? All right, we can do that. Hang on a second. All right, let me mount up and we'll head out there. All right, so Kato, we have to have an understanding. We can handle this one of two different ways, and I'll let you choose. If we get rolled up on, do we run or do we fight? Right? If you say run, I'm okay with that. If you say we fight, okay, I'm cool with that too. But I need to know which direction we're going. Oh, if I can't see you, how do I get? All right. What's your player's name? All right, hang on a second. There we go. What zone are you in? Are you into Limhurst? Or did you go through Ridgewatch? Well, come back to Limhurst, and then we'll portal in again. Do, 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 do. All right, now we can go back. Now it'll probably let us do it. All right, let's hit the safe portal. I hope it drops us in the same spot. Only one way to find out. All right, I'm here. Yo. No, dang it. Over here. Did it not teleport you into the same place? Oh, this is not good. Oh, you're in a snowy zone? Hang on a second. Yeah. Well, it's trash. Fine. Here. I guess it doesn't. I am stuck here. It's okay. We will figure it out. Oh, there's a dude. That guy wants my tier 3 gear. If you want my tier 3 gear, dude, you're gonna have to chase me. If you guys want my tier 3 gear, you're just gonna have to come chase me. All right, let's figure it. Nope. I see you over there. Man, there's a lot of people in here. Trying to remember what weapon I'm using. No, don't dismount me. Hey, what's up, Vernon? Oh, come on now. I'm only gonna be out here for about 30 minutes. If we want to do a dungeon, we can do a dungeon. I may not even be out here for 30 minutes. They may send me home early. I'm gonna try to get what I can out of here. I don't even know where the portal is. All right. No. Oh. Hey. treasures. Oh. Loot, baby, loot! This thing? All right, hang on a second. You have to be patient with me. I'm a little confuddled right now, right? I'm trying to keep track of everything that's going on and oh, that was almost bad. No. Dude, Lucifer, right? Leave me alone, dude. Do you really want this tier 3 gear? Well, the other thing is I need to recoup my my money, right? Hey, someone else left me gear. I'll take it. Come here. Yeah. And I didn't take... What do you want me to change it to? My first Q spell. To that? Rending Strike? Oh, because it's not AoE. Is that better? Hey, it's Lucifer again. Dude, go away. I'm not bothering anybody. I think he's eventually gonna get me. All right. see what I can find. No, stay away from the dire wolves. I can't take two at one time. I might... Maybe? I want to make sure I don't hit the dire wolf. Oh, come on. Mount up. Oh, hang on a second. All right, we're at 404. I need to get to like 420. Oh, that's where you saved a dude. I can't fight two of them at the same time. I mean, I probably could. I shouldn't. I shouldn't be fighting a red person. And I shouldn't be anywhere near the camp. Hey, my man, just, yeah. I mean you no harm, right? You fight in peace. We'll just, yeah, that's, no. All right, if you really want to fight, we'll fight. If the Morgana really wants to fight, we'll fight. Where are you at? You were here just a second ago. Yeah, you were all bad a second ago. All right, am I doing good or bad, chat? I feel like I'm doing halfway decent. I also kind of feel like I'm all over the place. My W is my first spell? Oh, to get the speed buff going? He was coming for me. That dude in a dual sword, man, he was coming for me. He must think I'm poaching in his territory or something. He is everywhere. Yeah, Horbs. Horbs, my man. No. You know what? If I get ganked, I get ganked. YOLO. You can't take my pride. You can take my confidence, though. All right, we're halfway through. You know what? I didn't go into this corner down here. We might as well go into that corner down there and see what's down there. Probably nothing but trouble. There's a hideout down there. What's the worst thing that happens? I get jumped on. No big deal. I'm not fighting one of those. That is way out of my range. All right. I haven't gotten a piece of gear yet. I feel gypped. Being next to the portal is probably not a good thing either. Yo, brother. Hang on a second. If you really want to fight, I'll accommodate you. But if we're going to fight on my terms. Oh, good Lord. It would help if I had the right finger on the right button. All right, whoever made the recommendation on the W first, I agree with. The only bad thing is I run out of steam. Oh, it's gear. I got a cape. I got a piece of gear. I'm happy. All right. Risk it for the biscuit. No, don't stand in there, chap. Come on, you know better. Run. Run. Reset, try again. Hey, thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. Oh, I missed it. All right, I think that's my warning. Yes, we'll take our winnings and go home. All right. Anybody interested in doing a dungeon? We could go out and do a dungeon. I just got to figure out how to get home first. If not, then I will go do a solo. Or actually, I'll go ground on mobs, world mobs, since there's a bonus for them today. Let's do that. All right. So Fort Sterling, Carleon, Martlock. So we got new collections of this kind of stuff. This is new to me. Smuggler's coin can be used at smugglers' dens. All right. And we got a tier 4 cape to add to the collection. So let's sort this. And if I'm gonna go grinding mobs, let's grab this, that. Does that really matter? Hang on a second. Swiftness, auto attack, or do I want balance? I think I want that. Cleanse or retaliate. All right, put those in there. We can get the bird out. And let's get 2 of these out, I guess. And a bag. That looks good. What's the worst that can happen? All right, and if I'm gonna do open world mobs, what are we gonna go? Do I go into Deepwood? Or, I don't know, we'll figure it out. We will definitely figure it out. All right. Ooh, I can faction. Yo. Hey. There. Well, faction flag. I don't know what it's gonna do for me, but it's got to do something. It's points for something or another, right? Oh, bears, leave me alone. Can I take him? I don't know if I can or can't. I don't know if I should be trying. The answer is no, I shouldn't be trying. Here, I'll help you. All right, so that guy was a little too big for me. Either that or I don't know how to fight. That could be another issue. No big deal. All right, let's see what I can find in here. I do like the speed of the bird. I feel like a speed demon on this thing. Okay, it was just that one guy was just supersized. Well, if one's good, two's better, right? Doggone it. They're all in the way. And I can't see her. Well, I got her. Yeah, no problem, Vernon. I'm just trying to figure out what my limitations are with the sword. I kind of want to see if I can find multiple dudes that are... I guess if I want to find multiple dudes, it's going to have to be in the next zone. All right, let's go over to the next zone. Oh, there's two of them. Well, that was relatively easy. All right, let's see what I can do with tier 6. We'll just, you know, mosey on over to the next one. I can get the chest for the yeah. I know what you're talking about. Technically, I could use the hearts for refining. I don't know if that's the best way to use a heart, but you can refine with them. I'm running into all the animals now. Go away. No one invited you. Hey, face him, Jab. Face him. First one deals 35% or 30. I don't know. 62. Oh, I have more things that I could put on here. I didn't have these choices before. Increase your move and attack speed by 9% or an AoE. See, I'm not very good at those kind of things. If someone says, hey, use this spell instead and use this spell to set up this spell, I can understand that. Theory crafting and figuring out all that other stuff is, yeah, I'm just like, it's like, whatever. My realm of expertise is truly in gathering and crafting. All right. Yo, is that it's a red person. All right. Hey, will you play with me? All right. Let's see what we can find in here. Oh, my soup wore off. Well, hang on a second. Let's fix that. All right. Eat my soup. Campbell's soup makes everything better. You know what? We're gonna try it. What's the worst thing that happens? Oh, I took two of them at the same time. Maybe I'm stronger than I realize. I knew that was gonna happen. Go away. Oh, the pigs are such a pain. Do you think I should change to the this spell? Let's see what that one does. If I'm doing single targets, that might be better. We'll find out in a minute. Oh, that is beefy. The answer is yes, please. Man, who needs AoE when you just cleave them? All right, evidently, who knew that abilities mattered? And I don't get aggro that way. Oh, that's sweet. Hey, stop that. That's not nice. No. Oh, that's not the heal. That's not the heal I wanted. What does that do? All right, hang on a second. Let's look at the money. We're sitting at 418. And activities. Now we're doing these things. We got 432 and oh, I need 25,000. We're a long way from 25,000. All right, not a problem. I'm enjoying the ride. Well, hey, loot. A book. All right, let's see what two of these guys look like. Well, it's gonna be three here in a second. I ain't afraid of you. Come here. You want some too? Just don't bring the bear. Wow, man, I feel like such a baddie. I feel like I've been doing this wrong the entire time. Oh man, there's no one in here. I feel gypped. Oh, it's like empty. I found one. You're the lone survivor. Now we just have to get rid of this guy. I feel bad killing him because I can't skin him. But it's like, what? Ooh. Can I? I'm gonna try it. Can I get rid of you? I'm sorry, dude. I'm trying to control him. Ooh, my first red one. I'm feeling good about this. I don't know if I should be feeling good about this, but I'm feeling good about this. Are they all over here fighting over this chest? Oh, it's a minute and a half. All right. You know what? I want to see if I can do a solo dungeon this way. I don't know if I can or can't, but we're gonna find out. Where's the run button? All right, hang on a second. I definitely need to change that to that. I need to change that to that. And what does this do? Crowd control or... Let's try that. What's the worst thing that happens? I don't like it, or I find out that I love it. All right. Here's the one thing I do know. I need to change that spell to that. All right, let's see if I can get rid of this dude. No, don't stand in that stuff. All right, I've got no business being... Well, maybe I cleared that guy out. Maybe once I get rid of the archer, it'll get easier. Maybe I'm just going about this the wrong way. That could be a distinct thing. All right, feeling a little bit more confident. Maybe it's just the room. Let's see how we feel here. All right, let me look at this again. What does this one do? Interrupted the target spellcasting. It does 208, and it's root. Let me try this one. Deep cuts every inflexive bleed. Increases damage or 4L check and 1 heroic charge. Let's try that. See if heroic charges help us any. It can't hurt us any. All right, hang on a sec. All right, hang on a second. So, advice. Use the first W and the first passive. All right, hang on a second. First W. First passive. All right, let's see. Let's see how this turns out. You may be on to something, sir. Granted, they're against melee people, but you know, hey, I'll take it. Oh, you're a sword main? No, no, no. Oh, good Lord. Get out of all that. I need to be able to get rid of one of them. I need to get rid of the mages. I'm not worried about the guy with the sword. All right, now I can reset. These guys are a pain. No one said the archer could come play. All right, do we want to go this way? Oh, it's another stupid mage. I hate the mages. Especially frost mages. Use my E on 3 stacks. All right, I'll look at that. Is that the swords around me? I don't think I missed the side boss. I just hadn't got to him. Well, I can go back. No, no, no. No one wants that. No one wants that either. The problem is when you get 2 of these little buggers together. And then they try to cheat like that. All right. I'm working on it. All right, here we go. All right, so I need 3 of these little stacks, right? I can't even see. Here, come here. Come fight over here on this side of the tree where I can see what I'm doing. All right, so we got 3 of them. Oh, okay, I see what you're talking about now. Hey, hey, hey. That's cheating. That is really cheating, sir. Getting big like that's cheating. My E ability depends on stacks? All right, hang on a second. Let's see if I understand what you're saying. So, oh, so the more stacks, the more damage it does. I see. So the longer I can hold on to it, the more damage I'm going to get with it. Oh, jeez. Well, hang on a second. We'll come back. Man, I walked through a freaking minefield just a second ago. No, 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 you don't. No, no. Come here. All right, come here. Gotcha. Take it. Oh, the W consumes a charge? I did not realize that the W consumed a charge. Man. I hate those mages. Just get rid of them. Thank you. Frost mages are like the bane of my existence. All right, we got rid of one. I'll reset him. Frost mages are just... they're touchy. And I hate that with a passion. Like, this shouldn't happen when I'm in a thing by myself. I can understand it being an open world, but in private chat, that should never happen. I need to get rid of the archer first. All right, now you guys want to play? We can play. I've got a sword too. I'm not afraid to use it. Actually, the third passive. So, this one, heroic fighting. Yep. No, you don't. There we go. Take the shrine buff? Where? There's a shrine buff? Oh, there it is. Was it giving me mana? Just get rid of him. Thank you. See that little dude thought he was gonna sneak up on me. Oh, let's get rid of this. All right, come down here where I can see what I'm doing. No, you don't. Stop that. Oh, he's cheating again. These things are a pain. They put like some sort of, I don't know what it is they're putting on you. All I know is I don't like them. Now, can you have two of these buff on you at the same time? We're gonna find out. Yes, I can. All right. Hey, come here. All right, there we go. Oh, geez. All right, fine. We'll deal with you. No, no, no. Don't stand in there. I got rid of one. All right, cool. Now this guy's not a problem to deal with. The mages are the ones who'd be like, yo. All right. Oh, all right. Wish me luck. No, 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 no. Nope. Oh, this is not. Let me reset him. Yo, Maracus. Trying to figure out how to deal with this forgotten general. He has a lot of health and interesting mechanic. And, you know, can I get rid of those things? Oh, they eventually go away. We went out and sold trophies and went out in the black zone for a little bit, gathered. We're at almost 500,000. Use my jacket ability for lifesteal. Oh, I gotta switch my jacket. Okay, I see what you're saying. So you're saying change this to Bloodlust? All right. Probably used it too early. No, no, no! Don't get me perma-stunned. All right. All right. I see how that works. Thank you very much for explaining that to me. Yo, what'd we get out of it? What is that? What are you? Is this any good? It looks cool. Can I equip it? Oh. Okay. All right, well, that's for another day. Hey, we got, use all, 10K. It's a very underrated weapon. But you, you love it? It looks cool. It's a PvP thing. I can see how it would be a PvP thing. I mean, hey, I made it through a solo dungeon without dying. It's a good thing. Yo, I found my next victim. Hang on a second. Go away. No one wanted you. I didn't want you. Your mama didn't want you. Man, I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't know if I should be feeling this way, but I feel like a total badass right now. Oh, well, I mean, he's more of a badass than I am. Man, you remember when I would have to pull one of these at a time? Now look at me. I'm growing. Now if I get the wildlife to leave me alone, right? Just go away. I feel like I'm getting somewhere now. Maybe not the where I want to get, but I'm we're getting somewhere. And it could be because I'm using 4-1 gear. No. Hey, you come back here. I wanted you. Go away, pig. No one invited you to the party. All right, get rid of one. Get rid of the other. Yeah, now we're talking. Let the soup kick in. Mount up. And let's head up here. You know what? Let me go to town. We're gonna go to town, and I think this is gonna be a good place to put a stop. We've been at this for about 3.5 hours. I feel like I've accomplished a lot of stuff. I feel like I've learned stuff. I've learned a lot of stuff. I need to pay attention more to the tooltips on how these weapons and armor abilities and all this other stuff works. I'd be a far better fighter than I am now. But you know, reading is fundamental, and reading's not one of my strong suits. I do have dyslexia, so yeah. And sometimes I just need someone to say, hey, use this instead of that when smashing hammer and knocking people down. So we have accomplished a lot of cool stuff today. We did accomplish a lot of the goals. Well, we accomplished all the goals that I set for today. So let's talk about where we're at. We're just shy, you know, the next time we get together, we should be able to unlock this chest, and unlocking this chest will probably be equivalent to another, I don't know, maybe 200,000, 300,000 maybe. Don't know. We'll figure it out when we get there. Money wise, we're sitting at 453. So maybe that chest will get us to 3/4 mil, and then we'll be slightly just behind. We need 1.125 mil to upgrade the island. And then once we can upgrade the island, we'll be sitting in a situation that, yeah, we'll be able to do some really cool stuff. All right, guys, a new video will be dropping tomorrow on the free to premium edition. Thanks for hanging out with me. I greatly appreciate it. All right, guys, if I don't see you in between now and the rest of the week, well, the weekend's almost over, but the week, have a fantastic week, right? And as always, happy farming.